Today we'll see about specification of each horizontal machine, vertical machine. Okay. So what is the specification of horizontal machining center? We'll see. So specification means how much the each like sandal longitudinal x-axis, spindle head, vertical axis, column and cross z-axis. Feed rate, how much is feed rate we are giving, how much feed rate, spindle speed, how much we'll give, like that. So all these are specifications. So feed rapid transverse axis, feed rate or all axis in or meters per minute. Spindle, how we give the spindle tapes, spindle infinity variables, next range, rpm, power rpm, kilowatts, all those things comes under specifications. So what is this? A typical turning center, we'll see first one. Typical turning centers having the following specification, like maximum swing over the bed. So over the bed, how much we should keep the swing in mm, that is next maximum turning diameter in mm, maximum turning length in mm, spindle bore in mm, spindle speed. So speed will give in rpm. Next cutting feed rate mm per minutes or meters per minutes. Chuck size, how much that chuck. So depending upon the chucks, less than more. So whatever the job work of the diameter, so that chuck should be more than our job. Then only we can fix that. So chuck size in mm, main spindle motors, kilowatts, number of tools. All these are CNC machining, horizontal machining specifications. All these are okay. Tool capacity, how much tool, maximum tool diameter, how much maximum tool length, tool changing time, tool selections. So how will choose the tool also depending upon our program. So these all are some specification of horizontal machining. Okay, automatic pallet change, number of pallet changing time, accuracies, sandal long length, longitudinal x-axis in mm, spindle head vertical y-axis in mm, column and cross x-axis in mm, rapid transfers. So rapid transfer means speed, it goes cut and come back again. That is called rapid transfers. All axis in mm per minute. Feed rate. So all axis in mm per minutes. So automatic tool changes also, it will be tool capacity. So how much tools it captures. Next maximum tool dia, how much dia it should be. Maximum tool length, what is the length of the tool. Tool changing time. So we should see all these things specification also while we start the machine, while we go to the machine for work. Specification whether it suits for our job work or not, we should see the specification also. Automatic pallet change, pallet means that job where we fix it, turrets, all those things, number of pallets, pallet changing time. So these all should be checked before we go for machine on work. Okay. So next, CNC milling specification, electricity area, how much electricity we should see, 360 into 130 mm. Next, table size, what is the size of the table, 425 into 130 mm. Spindle tape, in ISO standard also will give some of the units. ATC tool change, ATC means automatic tool change. All these are specification of horizontal milling centers. Now we'll see specification of typical vertical milling centers. So here also same, feed rate mm per minute, rapid transfers, tool selections, memory, machine weight. So machine weight also it should be necessary for us to check it. So next, distance from spindle to table surface, spindle diameter, spindle speed. Next, spindle swing over bed, 150 mm swing means rotating. Next, swing over cross slide, 50 mm. Swing distance between the center, 300 mm. Travel x-axis. So these are the specifications of vertical milling machines. So automatic pallet changes, number of pallets, pallet changing time in seconds, maximum tool length in tool changing time in seconds. So all this will be checking while we start the machine. Okay, construction. For every there will be a specification for each tool from small to big equipments. We should have specification for each and everything. Lastly, we'll check this axis motor, how much motor capacity, keyboard and machine, stepper motor, 220 kilowatt stepper, electricity, how much it is running, main supply required 50 per 60 one phase, that is single phase 220 by 240 volts. Okay, next tailstock tape, how much, ball screws, will check it, x axis z axis 12 mm, spindle bore 21 mm, travel z axis. All these are specifications of vertical milling machines. Next, specifications of CNC lathe. So specifications, some specifications also there for CNC lathe. Main spindle motor, turning length, main speed, spindle feed, rotation, how much rotation, ATC tool chain, spindle controlling, two teeth slots, how much slots it's have, rapid transfers. All these are specifications of CNC lathe. Next, CNC grinding machine. What is this CNC grinding machine? Grinding means removing of material, some of the material, to make whatever the size is given and to make the smoothness, taking of the roughness surface, making it smooth. So CNC grinding are machine tool which use a rotating grinding wheels to achieve material removed on a metallic workpiece. So to remove the metal on a metallic workpiece by means of cuttings. So by means of cutting tools, we'll remove the material in a rotating way. So the grinding wheel will rotate in a rotating way. So in that way, the tool, the CNC grinding machines will work. Here there is a heavy tool where and the process is very sensitive to process the parametric line. So these grinding wheels will be very heavy. This grinding process is uniquely compared to the machine process. CNC can be used either to regular the machine slides to generate a workpiece or to dress the wheel to remove required shape, enable the plunger grind. Successfully applied to the type of grinding. Okay, hence CNC applied only to the wheel head slides. The most critical option in the machine is the depth of the cut, conventional horizontal and feed of the longitudinal. So what this CNC grinding machine, it removes the materials in y-axis applied to the wheel head. From wheel head to the y-axis is rotate. The most critical option is that machine in the depth control. The depth of cut should be controlled by the machine. The dress, to dress the wheel to the required shape, enables the plunger grinding. So required shape, to get the required shape, we should be plunger the grinding pressure, speed, feed rate, all should be given properly. The process is very sensitive to purpose the grinding wheel. Next, surface grinding. What is this surface grinding? So this is another type of, so first we have studied CNC grinding machine. Next, surface grinding machine. So what this do? It is used to produce a smooth finishing on a flat surfaces. So surface grinding is more smoother than grinding machine. So flat surfaces will finish the flat surfaces. It is widely used abrasive machining process in which a spinning wheel covers in rough particles cuts chips. So in spinning shape, in spinning wheel, like covers in rough particles cut the chips of metallic or non-metallic substance from a workpiece. So it will cut metallic surface and non-metallic surface from the workpiece. So it is a smooth finishing flat surface. So surface finishing is a smooth surface. flat, it widely used for abrasive machining process. Abrasive means finishing more finishing than the grinding. That is called abrasive. Abrasive means it will be having small grinding particles on that. That is called abrasive. So what it is given here, while reciprocating the table in the longitudinal axis or to control the dress, the wheel for plunge grinding, a closed loop controls on the cross feed can be used. So that is called surface grinding. Next, specification of CNC surface grinding. What are the specifications of CNC grinding machine? Maximum size of the workpiece. So size of the workpiece should be maintained according to the checkup. Next, average table speed. Speed also be maintained. Automatic cross feed on table reverse. So table size, feed size, spindle drive, all these should which see the specification of each one. Next, CNC surface grinding machine specification, automatic way, tool change, spindle speed in RPM, spindle speed, grinding wheel diameter in Okay, table size, specification of cylindrical grinding machines. These are the type of drive DNC, rapid transfers, feed rate in approach in angles, wheel periphery spin, type of drive A, automatic tool chain, AC to DC converting. Next, what is gear hobbing machine? What is gear hobbing? Gear hobbing means used a rotating multiple tooth cutting tools. So it has a rotating multiple tooth cutting tools called a hob for generating teeth on spur gears. So it has a rotating multiple tooth cutting tools. So cutting tools are fixed in a rotating movement so that it can hob for generating teeth on surface gearing. More gears are cut by hobbing. Hobbing cuts continuously and produce accurate gears. So it is very accuracy. So the gears are cut mainly by this hobbing machine. Okay. So what is this? It is a rotating multiple tooth cutting tools called hob for generating teeth on spur gears. More gears are cut by hobbing to get accuracy, more accuracy of the spur. So many CNC gear hobbing machine incorporate direct hob, check change hob head swilling, high speed to hob spindle to make effective use of start hobs. Specifications of CNC hobbing. Specifications also depending upon the job workpiece. Next, diameter of the job workpiece we should check. Um, Next, axis travel. Which axis it is traveling? Check the axis. Maximum number of teeth. How many number of teeth is the hobbing consists of? Specifications of hobbing till maximum dia of the hob, length of the hob shaft, helical angles. Mm, Workpiece, axis feed rate, radial feed, tangential hob. So all these are automatic tool change. So all these are specification of hobbing. Okay, slideways. How many slideways it has? How many ball bearings it has? We'll check all this. Hydraulic slides. It will be a high accuracy. So accuracy of that machine. Okay, these all are some different types of specification. Machine strength, how much machine strength is there, how much spindle slide waves, spindle mount and drive units we should check it. Next, location of the transducer, safety precautions, where we should take safety precautions, effectiveness, how much the machine is effective to do the work on this. So all these ball bearings, linear ball bearings, rollers, so it will be having rollers and ball bearing also. We should check ball bearings, whether the ball bearing is correctly fixed or otherwise it will be slipping. Surface coating, spindles, drive units, electric motors. These all should be checked for this gear hobbing specifications. Okay, so today we have studied about specifications of different types of machine, that is specification of type of horizontal machining, specification of type of vertical machining, next specification of vertical machining, specification of CNC lathe. So these all we have studied about specifications, some definitions also. CNC grinding machines, what is CNC grinding machine, surface grinding machine, gear hobbing machine. So these all specifications for to buy a machine and to run the machine. We should first of all we should check these specification, whether these specifications are proper to our job. So main checking of specification is more important, whether it will be stable or not. The work which we do without failure, it should be stable all the